It's good to have Helly R back. The dynamic between Mark and her is very interesting. And I think moving forward, the biggest question is how are they going to reveal it to her that, Mark and her went at it in the tent on the retreat? But in reality, it was obviously Helena. Be sure to hit the like button and definitely comment below how you think this Helly R and Mark drama is going to go down, how you think the show will do it, and also what do you want them to do with it? How do you think they're going to go about that?
Well, I'm hoping it won't be too annoying the way a lot of shows do this, where a simple, clean cut of dialogue explaining what happened isn't what you get, right? It's like the character that is explaining what happened gets tongue-tied, doesn't say the right words, doesn't say enough words. I think there's a way that you can explain this away completely, and I'm going to be completely shocked, or rather at least just disappointed if Helly is mad about this. You have been convincing me, though, that she will be mad about it, but I don't see why this should have to come back on Mark as a bad reflection on him or like it's something he did wrong. He woke up outside for the first time. He and Helly have just started their quasi relationship. He's excited about that. They get into a tent and things escalate. There was no reason at that point for him to think that that was Helena and not Heliar.
I think the whole Irving dynamic might allow her to be a little upset at Mark because in her head she'll be like, "Oh, Irving could tell that I was a little off, but you, Mark, couldn't tell, and Dylan couldn't tell." But Dylan not realizing kind of helps out Mark in the situation because Mark can be like, "Oh, Dylan didn't realize either."
Right, but Mark has a perfect excuse. He's too close to the situation. I mean, Irving said that to him. Irving saw it plain as day. He's like, okay, I see what's going on here. You're making bedroom eyes at each other. You're in no position to see what's really going on here. It was very clear to Irving that Mark was not in a position to receive the truth because he's in the beginning stages of a infatuation with her, and rightfully so. I mean, haven't you ever been in a relationship with someone and you just couldn't see what was really going on, whatever that was, big or small, because you liked that person that much that your judgment was clouded?
I'm with you that Ellie shouldn't be mad, but like just knowing her personality and already she's like, "You didn't know it was me?" He like I just see signs that she might take it personally and she might not like be pissed at Mark, but I think it might affect their relationship in a way where she's like, "Oh, I'm so much different than what I saw in the outside world." Because you also got to keep that in mind. Like she literally hates her Audi. So if she sees Mark and realizes, oh, they went at it and we didn't even get to that stage, she got there first, and Mark was having a great time with someone that I hate and I want to kill, like she's gonna be mad. It's just like, how is she gonna take it out on Mark? Or is she just gonna kind of, body it up inside and be more like gentle about it? But I could see her like accidentally like hashing out on Mark, if that makes sense.
I agree that's likely what will happen, but what I'm hoping happens, and this show never ceases to amaze me with their terrific writing. So I'm hoping they'll take it in this direction, that she'll just become more mad at her Audi, that she will be able to turn that vitriol towards her. Because think about it, Helly, as the innie, is just sent to do all the things that the Audi doesn't want to do. All of the innies are like that. That's what they want the severed surgery to provide for people nationwide, countrywide. You have to go to a wedding recital that you don't really feel like going to? Send your innie. They'll go do it for you. You've got a root canal, but you don't want to experience it? Send your innie. Have them go take care of it. So, like, it's one thing that she's sending her down there to work and she doesn't get to sleep or see the sky, all that stuff. But now I think she should hate her Audi that much more because she realizes what a monster she is, what a psychopath and a sociopath Helena is. I mean, she clearly doesn't have time for love and romance in her own life. And she saw that Helly was getting that experience and said, you know what? Not only am I going to send you to go do the bad experiences, I'm going to take this good experience away from you. I'm going to come experience the good stuff on your time. So I'm just hoping that she'll be able to see that clearly and direct her hate back at Helena, and hopefully she won't take it out on Mark S for too long.
My question to you now is like, how can Helly get back at her Audi? Like, is there a way?
Best case scenario, she's able to outsmart her Audi as a group. Dylan, Irving now from the outside since he's starting to put things together, and with the help of Mark. Worst case scenario, she can succeed at unaliving herself at work if she feels like she has to. It's kind of like she has a nuclear button that she can press whenever she wants. And Helena knows that.